I'm Kirsty.
And together we are the Sheffield Secret Eats channel. So today we were reviewing Fancie Cupcakes Sheffields.
And as well as that, we're also reviewing the cafe that's within the side of Fancie.
So here's our review on the lovely restaurant that is completely unique to Sheffield, which was opened in 2007.
Since its opening in the Shoreville Road, it's gone from Meadowhall to Winter Gardens to now it's a massive big shop, as well as the restaurant and cafe on Ecclesall Road.
So in the main shop on Ecclesall Road, Sheffield, the atmosphere is it's a nice family atmosphere, you know, there's families all around, they have a toy sort of section for the kids to play with. I would definitely recommend it. As well as families, it's also a really good destination if you work along Ecclesall Road and you want to have lunch there, because as well as just doing their traditional cupcakes, they also do the pulled pork sarnies, as well as salads, chips and other various foods, which are all made next door in the bakery.
The restaurant wouldn't be complete without the amazing chefs behind it all. One of the young chefs has gone for the Young Chef of the Year award, which I don't think they've heard back from the nominations yet, but I've heard that he's the bookie's favourite to win. Everything about Fancie is fresh. The pulled pork sarnie that I had today, everything completely fresh. From the bread, to the homemade coleslaw, to the homemade baked beans, to the homemade pulled pork. Perfection. The sweet potato wedges are just out of this world. You couldn't make them better at home.
And now for a part that we're particularly excited about. Kirsty, what we're gonna do?
We eat them!
Oh yeah! So as you can see here, Kirsty's gone for the full-sized average cupcake. And because I've got a little tummy, I've gone for the mini cupcakes.
I've got a massive tummy.
No, you have a small appetite. So yeah, for people like me, you can't really eat that much. We have the baby cupcakes, which is also good for little kids and babies.
They're also good if you want to pop in for a coffee and you can't decide which flavour you want. You can have all of the flavours.
And a good thing is they're cheap. They're about £1, is it?
£1, is it?
Yeah, £1 for a nice little mini cupcake. Not too much.
I think it's about £2.25. Which, if you look at it though, it's a pretty massive cupcake. This is a special. Yes. So Fancie do their usual set of cupcakes, and then they do one different cupcake sort of flavour every single day that's different. And this is a forbidden fruits, because it's October, we're coming up to Halloween, and so all of October's been all the different Halloween spooky.
Yes.
Can't wait to eat this.
So now we're going to film Kirsty eating her cupcake and she's going to give her thoughts on how yummy it is.
If you just want your Fancie on the go, then they do these cute little cupcake pods that are perfect for transporting a cupcake. Ta-da! They also do cupcake boxes if you have 6 or 12. Sometimes when you buy some chocolate cupcakes, you know it's chocolate, you see it's chocolate, but you can't taste the chocolate. Well, this is completely the polar opposite. Everything about it is chocolate. And the little fruit puree at the top just brings everything together. It just lightens it all up. It's amazing.
Is there any kind of jam in the middle?
Let's see, shall we? Yo, yes there is.
Oh, and this is what makes Fancie Cupcakes so special and unique.
The fact that they don't just bake and ice and top, they actually go to the trouble of putting the jam inside.
Into the core, which sort of, it moistens the cupcake and it makes it a lot more easier to go down, because
it means you've got the same flavour all the way through. A lot of cupcakes, you've got the top flavour and the cupcake flavour. This is the same flavour all the way through it.
So right here, I have gone for the mini option for the lemon and raspberry cupcake, but obviously I've had to put it in one of these pods to transport it to the park, and consequently the side is squished. But oh well, I'm not going to let that stop me because it looks absolutely delicious. And if I'm not mistaken, they've got a nice little white raspberry on top. So now for the moment of truth. So well, the icing, it's nice and creamy and light, and it definitely tasted lemons. And in the middle, I can see the jam. I'm going to give that a try right now. such a messy eater. I always have been since I was a baby. Yeah, as you can see the jam right there, raspberry. It's so nice and light. So yeah, the icing is gorgeously light. Honestly, if you haven't got that much of a big appetite, I highly recommend the mini cupcakes. The fresh fruit on top. Like an explosion of flavour in your mouth. It's just so good. And the actual bun itself is so nice and light, yet full of flavour at the same time.
When we think of cupcakes, everyone with a wheat intolerance thinks, oh, they look really nice, but I know that I won't be able to eat them. Well, don't worry, because Fancie have their own Fancie-free range, where they have gluten-free cupcakes.
Woo! So that is the end of our video for Fancie Cupcakes for today. Overall, I'd say that we enjoyed it, haven't we?
Oh, by far. It's definitely a brilliant place to go.
The service was good, the people were friendly, and of course, most importantly, the food was delicious. So that's all from us. And if you enjoyed this episode of Sheffield Secret Eats, please give us a like on Facebook, give us a thumbs up on YouTube, leave a comment below, say what you think of the video, and don't forget to subscribe so you can see more of these kind of shows.
Make sure you tell your friends about us as well.
And make sure to share whatever you can, and maybe we'll open a Twitter page.
Definitely.
We will. We'll open a Twitter page. So yeah, Beth and Kirsty out.
See you later.
Stay yummy.
Everything about Fancie is a wasp. A wasp!
Oh my god! If you go to their shop on Sherville Road, they go for the nice, quaint little t-shirt. It's not open.